Hello everyone, welcome back to the Artistic Equestrian, and on this week's episode I'm going to be talking about what I've been up to recently and we'll see what I ramble on about. And in this week's episode I'm going to be talking about what I've been up to and where this podcast is heading. So let's get started. Whether you're on your daily walk, cleaning your pony's stables, or just trying to zone out, this is your place to unwind, get inspired, and hopefully learn something new. Okay, what have I been up to? Well, other than this podcast, last week I did my first in-person interview with someone, my poppy, Mr. Desmond Power. So make sure you all check out, not last week, the week before's episode of his life story. It's one incredible journey and I'm really proud to be hopefully following in his footsteps one day. Now, what have I been up to? Well, a couple months ago, I qualified for the Equestrian Queensland Child's Horse of the Year Nationals. So Nationals, but I qualified in the Child's class on both Coopers, Little Cooper, Barack Obama, Little Cooper, Kiralee Christian Dior, and Big Cooper, Barack Obama. And on Big Cooper, we also went to interschool states where we qualified for interschool nationals, which will be next school holidays. So that's exciting. It's hard when you don't have currently a horse to ride because Queens has had this year off after literally forever in the showing world, just decided to give her a break, and we're slowly bringing her back into work, which, yes, last weekend I rode her for the first time in 7 months. So that was really exciting. You will have all seen that YouTube video, hopefully, but I'll link it below. I dressed her up and that was really fun. She was so happy, had her ears full the whole time. You could not wipe the smile off my face. You know the feeling when it's just your horse? That's that feeling that I got when I was with Queens. I just knew that she was mine and I was so happy. So there's that. And then what else have I been up to? We did a big clean out of the stables, and in our stables we've got like this lofty thing, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I might turn that into my podcasting setup. So we will see, and in alliance with that, just play with the microphone because I'm weird. In alliance with that, I've been creating some custom Equestrianemmy and artistic equestrian signs to go at the back to give that whole pop of this is the artistic equestrian. I am Equestrianemmy. So hopefully they'll be done soon. It's a really exciting project, which I will be vlogging. Now, I've done the signs, done riding Queenie, done qualifying for interschool nationals. What else? We've been trying a new stable benning. Now, I talked about in last week's episode of the reality of owning horses and how Queenie's stable is so bad. So we've been trying new bedding elite equine pellets, and so far so good. Still got a couple problems with Queens. Well, not problems, she just pees a lot, but we're only having to take about 1 to 2 wheelbarrows out a day. So that's good. But Rainers, oh my God, so easy. He's always been easy, but it's even easier. There's definitely less wastage with the elite stuff with Queens, and it definitely is quicker. It's just a little bit more pricey. So we'll see how that goes. But it's sort of like a pellet that you hydrate with water. And then when she wheezes, it just expands. So less leakage sort of comes out, if that makes sense. It definitely is better. It's just the amount that we have to use for her is a lot, but it's definitely easier during a school week only having to take 2 wheelbarrows out than 4. So we'll continue with our journey on that and I'll let you know. I do find when we use more bags, it definitely is better. So we will see. Now, I'm sure you all know that when I get an idea, I get an idea. Now, there's so many brush bags on the market, but there was not that perfect one that I wanted. So what did I decide to do? Yeah, I decided to make my own. So I went to Spotlight with Annie and we got lots of materials And then I made a brush bag, which you will have seen in the vlog I was talking about with Queenie and also on my Instagram. I can put like a little photo here, if I remember, of what it looks like if you're watching the video version. But it was really hard. Yeah, I made like a plan. So basically, I was really bored one day. Not bored, I just was feeling a little down. So I was with Rainer in his stable, like I always do when I'm not feeling great. And, he was helping me design an idea. And in my book, I designed a brush bag. And then the next day I told Annie we are going to turn this brush bag into reality. And there was lots of little mistakes that happened along the way, a lot of unpicking. But by the end, I made a fully aligned, padded, and like velcroed and pocketed bag for brushes. And I'm really, really proud of how it turned out. It's like a removable pouch where it's like Velcro on the side and you can pull it off. For example, you can put like your phone and your glasses in there and show stuff, and then you can like pull it off and take it to ringside with you. Stuff like that. I really want to make another one, so let me know if you think I should. That was a really fun project. And then we've returned to school. Now I'm in grade 11, so it's quite busy at the moment, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Got a 2-week exam block coming up, so there'll be a lot of podcasting at that time. And yeah, I do accounting, design, math and English at school. So, and a business diploma because I really want to do business when I'm older. That's my laptop telling me that you've been talking for too long. Thanks, laptop. So yeah, there's that with school. Oh, yes. So, as you all know, I ride Little Cooper, currently Equestrian Dior, and Sears Racing have the remarkable yellow brick. And I have decided to hopefully get this drawing done in time, but I'm drawing him for Maddie to surprise Lee and Maddie with him at Eka. Now, am I going to get it done in time? Probably not, but I will actually make it happen. Now, this first one I'm doing, it's good, but I could do better, so I think I'll end up doing another one, but I'll share that all with you when it's done. Hopefully Lee's not listening to this and I just gave it away. Yeah, didn't really think about that, did I? No. We'll try to post it when I've already given it to her, or not tell her about it, but yes, I've been drawing that. Ooh, what else? Oh, Lick It. Lick It had a competition, a drawing competition, not drawing, colouring in competition. But I made it a drawing competition. And I drew Rainer licking a Lick It. And then when I was trying to get the photo, he ruined the piece because he ate it. Like he full on licked the piece of paper. That was a little bit annoying, but yeah. Yes. Now, one thing that I really want this podcast to go and happen is I want to start interviewing some people in the racing industry about how racehorses, jockeys, all that kind of stuff. So if you know anyone, make sure to send them this podcast or tag them below. Or if you want to come on the podcast, make sure to let me know too. I'm open to all new ideas. Yeah, just want this podcast to get out there to new people and hopefully inspire other young creatives too. But thanks everyone so much for listening to this week's episode of The Artistic Equestrian. I think that's enough rambling on from me today. So, as always, keep writing, keep creating, and keep believing in yourself, even on those wobbly days. I'm Emily McCabe, and this was The Artistic Equestrian.